was about the third week into Kathy's weight loss battle where things really started to go downhill. She was eating.
This could be a difficult weekend where we're going to be running on worn components. So what we're going to probably have to do is take a penalty here. A grid penalty is likely.
I know it's tempting to focus entirely on the race, but we should put a bit of time aside to run the qualifying sim program. Try to run it before the end of FP3 if you can.
Just throw a baseline setup on, get out there, knock out the acclimatization, just try to get a feel for setup that we could use, as long as it feels comfortable.
Okay, your goal is to get through as many corner gates as quickly and precisely as possible. Remember to activate your DRS in the DRS zone as well.
Oh, this chicane is so difficult. Okay, well, clearly the front end grip is just not there right now, so that's good. I have a feeling I may need to swap the anti-roll bar and the suspension.
DRS zone is coming up. Get ready to open it. Distance is on your MFD. There's some more time to be found in these turns. Turn 1, turn 3, turn 6, turn 8, turn 13, turn 14.
Yeah, whatever, Jeff. I'll find the lap time. Or find a time in the corners where we're just getting so much understeer through here. We don't have the front end. Our car doesn't like this track. It's also on the hard tire. That's something else to factor in. This track is very hard to set up for. It just is. So I may have to shave off a bit more speed in the first sector.
This is the final lap of the program.
Just got it green. God! I just had to go red in that corner. green, of course. There could have been more, but whatever. On to the next one. Well, first of all, let's try this.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1 minute 34.2.
3.5, and then I'm gonna swap this. There. We bring 2 sets of mediums, right? Yeah, we have 2 sets of medium tire. I don't feel like doing all of these today, so we'll just knock out the race strategy and that'll be good enough. Maybe even qualifying. Simulate the rest of
This
it.
test is all about tyre management. Try to control the slip through each corner and take extra care putting the power down at the apex.
Placing with hybrid here, just to get a little extra speed here. We're gonna have to go again.
Pace well that lap and tyre wear is more or less as expected.
This should be enough to get us there.
Program.
Good. Good enough. Took 2 laps, which is 1 more than I wanted, but can't complain too much, I guess. What's the next practice session is going to look like?
We're
Okay, so
11th in the speed trap,
everything's pretty much dry.
300.1 kilometers per hour.
As long as it's dry. Beat the average speed trap. I don't know that we can do that, especially with the worn components. Race fuel. Race strategy. Yeah, we'll do that. So we'll see if we have the pace. Hopefully we have pace. I don't think it'll be a problem. But you just never know. You never know.
Give us some consistent laps, please. We're looking for good data that we can work into the race strategy.
Okay.
Great lap. You've nailed what we asked
I
for.
just
Keep
got
up.
it. I just got it. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to redo that corner. I thought I was at the I thought I was at a different corner than I was. If that makes any sense. Oh my god. There's just something about Suzuka this year. Not getting off the corners very well. Should be a good enough exit. Not a good exit, but the hybrid is going to help. Hybrid's going to help us get off that corner a little bit better than we initially did.
Okay, super job so far. We're getting great data. Stay focused.
God, you know, spoon curve is one of those corners that you know, you feel like you can get so much speed coming in, but you'll get the entry wrong. And there's just no recovering if you get it all messed up.
Great lap. You've nailed what we asked for. Keep it up. Okay, super job so far. We're getting great data. Stay focused.
That is such bull. Are you serious? That corner is such a joke. Oh my god! Really? Come on! Oh, I can't even get the car to fucking turn. Oh my god.
Okay.
Finally! Man, I mean, are you joking me? With that chicane? What? What? Whatever. Game.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1:32.5.
Ah, such a joke. I guess we'll put that one in. Just gonna put a race power unit in. Doesn't matter. Skip to next session. Get this crap over with. What a joke that was.
The session has drawn to a close, so let's review our top three.
I would rather not review the top three.
Good day today. Let's have your take.
Ah, yay. We get to talk to Claire.
The regulation
Yay.
changes for next season have been announced. How is your team going to cope with the transition?
We're already ready for it. We're going to be so ready for it, we're going to
Really
jump
put
a lot of
effort
teams.
into practice today. Are you testing new components?
I guess it's important to get an
Interesting
improvement.
results.
Feel for the improvement.
Would you say that you're happy with your performance? What exactly was it you weren't happy about?
It was none of those things. It's the final chicane.
Appreciate your time.
Add that as an answer. It's the final chicane. What a joke. I mean, really? What? Oh. That stupid final chicane. Make me go insane. I think I attempted it about 50 times. I had like 50 attempts to get it right. It took that long. Just the car. It has no precision through there. FP2, we'll see where we qualify, and we'll probably take a grid penalty regardless. So we're going to be starting last, basically, for this one. Unless we just have a better qualifying position than I expect, but I'm not expecting much out of this qualifying session. Oh, yeah, we did that. Okay, yeah, that's why both mediums were sent back to Pirelli. Wait, did that say hard? Oh, no, it said soft. Okay, I was wondering if it said hard tire. I was like, why would we do that on the hard tire? That doesn't make any sense. Ooh, overcast conditions.
Okay, this is a quali sim. We've estimated the times our closest rivals will be doing, so that's what we need to beat.
You joking? This chicane will be the death of me. I'm just... What the... What? Wow, we're 6/10 off the pace. We're gonna have to drop the difficulty. What is going on with the back end of the car? I can't even get an accurate reading because of this. Nope. We'll do this a million times if I have to. I don't care. Oh my god. Thank you for the wheel spin. I absolutely appreciate it. It's very welcomed. Yeah, we're like 4/10 off. Okay, well that tells me that the difficulty is a little bit off by like a point or so. Okay, well,
Best lap so far is a...
that's all I need to know.
And with all the cars now over the line, let's...
I can go and change that now from the screen, I think. From... Oh,
Good day today. Let's have your take on it. After all the teams have updated their cars for next season's regulation changes, where do you think you'll come out?
I think we're going to come out very
You
high.
spent a lot of time on the track during practice. Does the car have enough reliability to sustain that? Great. Well, that's everything.
We did one practice program. Oh, this is the screen. Okay, I'm going to drop it to 84. Suzuka's a strong AI track, so you just got to be prepared for the ones where they are the strongest at. We're gonna do qualifying with this power. Well, the thing is, after qualifying, can we take a new power unit? I think we can take a new power unit after quali. So we'll do quali on this one, see where we shake out. I think we're gonna take a new one anyway. So oh, this is FP3. Well, then skip the qual. I
It's
forgot that
time to remind
I
ourselves
forgot
of
we
our
were in
top three.
FP2. Well,
Who
we gave
are
up some
Hamilton,
resource points, but whatever.
Good day today. Let's have your take on it. Which department has been hit the hardest by next year's regulation changes?
Uh, None of them have really hit us the hardest, but it wasn't, what was it, power?
You put in a lot of time on the track today. Was there a reason for this?
We didn't even go on track. But I guess we'll just say, uh, can we help our power unit back out? Yeah, we'll just say that. That works.
Well, that's everything.
Alright, well, now we get to do qualifying. So, now we finally get to see if our pace is okay. Oh, they're talking to me! They want to know what I have to say about the final chicane. It's my rant about the final chicanes. So if we're gonna change anything on this, this is the time to do it. It's so hard to, because there's a lot of understeer in the car. Let's just say that. I think it's a difficult compromise between trying to have a nice grippy front end, but also not letting the rear be too unstable. So I'm going to take a gamble here and go 7.6. And I guess we'll bump that up a little bit.
There's a few cars out on track. Perhaps we should get out there before it gets busy.
And we'll reduce that from a mechanical perspective, because it's just the traction isn't amazing. So it's a gamble to change this before we go out and enter park permit conditions, but we have to try to negate the issues we have with traction, which this would have been a much more ideal thing to do in a practice session, but it is what it is. We'll go out as we always do, around 11 minutes or so. Especially here, traffic, you don't want to run into any traffic if you can help it. So, yep, let's go out.
Standing by.
Question is, where are we going to start this race from? It could be last, but it just depends on how this qualifying goes. That's our teammate. Ah! And it's qualifying, so I don't get a flashback. That's just brilliant.
You have a lot of wing damage. Box for a new one.
Gah! Only I could be so dumb.
What happened? Let me know you're okay.
I crashed in the pit entry. Great. Well, that's it. Session over. Yep. Well, that's just brilliant. God. This season's going great. Well, that's going to be a grid penalty for sure. To make it worse, Delatraz qualifies P17. Well, just gonna take a new power unit and a gearbox. Why not? Let's just take brand new power unit and gearbox. Everything. Brand new everything.
Things didn't really go your way.
I don't want to talk about it.
Let's have your take.
I'd rather not.
Why do you think you were...
Nope, nothing to say. I have nothing to say.
Won't be starting.
Nope, 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 nothing to say.
After the regulation... Well, here's hoping they're working hard to find some improvements.
This season has been a disaster. Well, is what it is. Just what a joke. What a joke. Good job. Bend it on the first qualifying lap. Bend it in the pit lane entrance. Oh, great. Fantastic. You're doing a great job. Well, it's a pretty straightforward strategy. Let's start on hard tires and see how far we can push into this race, and then I guess box for mediums or something. I don't know. No, let's start on mediums. Start on mediums. Hope there's a safety car. Irregardless, if there's a safety car, we can take hard tires to the end. Yep. I just don't have anything else to say. Yep, new gearbox. Can I not take a brand new event gearbox? Nope. Okay, well, whatever. New power unit. Boom. That makes that easy.
Welcome along then to the magnificent Suzuka International Circuit, a stone's throw away from Issa Bay in the beautiful Japanese countryside. What surprises lie in wait for us today in the Japanese Grand Prix? A lap of this historic racetrack covers 3.6 miles, and it's the only time during the season that we race on a figure-of-8 racetrack. The drivers can expect some intense G-forces through the 18 corners on offer here as they experience some of the highest average apex speeds on the Formula One calendar. And keep an eye out for overtakes going into the final chicane. Anthony Davidson is with me once again to take you through today's action, and we have plenty of twists and turns to come over the next hour or so, I'm sure.
Well, it was a really impressive lap in qualifying to get pole position, but are they going to be able to hold on to the lead into the first corner with so many quick starters around them? Besides that, of course, any kind of turn 1 incident could completely turn the race on its head. Let's keep our fingers crossed everyone can get through in one piece.
It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Good job yesterday from Valtteri Bottas. The Finn starts from pole position, and it's Lewis Hamilton alongside. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Verstappen, Vettel, Charles Leclerc and Sainz, Ricciardo, Ocon, Norris and Sergio Perez, Kvyat, Stroll, Kevin Magnussen and Delatraz, Russell, Raikkonen, Antonio Giovinazzi and Nicholas Latifi. The Rainmaster, Gasly, Grosjean. They've taken a grid penalty, and Alexander Albon picks up the last spot on the grid. Now, it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track.
This is our engine supplier's home Grand Prix. Let's give them a race worth watching.
That's right, we are powered by Honda. So let's try not to make Honda embarrassed. Yeah, I was thinking definitely going with that medium to hard tire strategy. It's a pretty OP strategy if you ask me. So that's what we're going to do. I don't think we can make the soft tire. I don't think we should do that. I think the ultimate call is to start mediums, go to hards. And, you know, that gives us flexibility in case there's a safety car. In fact, we could pit a lap early. We could pit on the lap 12. I don't think any earlier would save us time. Yeah, it wouldn't. So, my plan is potentially box on lap 12. And we could easily take that hard tire to the end. So, and it just gives us flexibility in case there's a safety car, which there's a chance there could be one. I guess we'll just bump up the fuel levels a little bit. Here's the setup. We went a little bit different, aggressive here, 7.6 wings, 78.65. There's our geometry settings, the suspension settings, brakes, and tires. And honestly, because we have the hard tire, we're going to want to leave the pressures as they are, even though the medium might get a little bit, it might get a little rough for the medium tire in the late stages of this stint, because it's going to get overheated easily. We're going to need that medium tire to just deal with it, because that hard tire is going to have to, we're going to have to get heat into the hard tire, and it's going to be absolutely imperative that we get heat into the hard tire. So we'll suffer a little bit at times on the mediums regarding temperatures, but we can manage. Hard tire, I'm a bit nervous about leaving the rears as they are, but I think we'll be fine with the rears being left at that PSI. So, I mean, there's not much to say. Let's start this race. Formation lap, and we can just try to just relax here. Latifi is also on the medium compound tire as well.
Right, let's get the car up to temperature on this lap. We're learning the gears, so go through them all if you can.
I can just relax. I'm at the back of the field.
Radar is clear. Weather is looking good for now.
They're going to be very slow into this hairpin, so it's something we're going to have to watch out for when we get to racing speed. Odds of a turn 1 incident? I don't know. I think the AI have been cleaned up a bit, so I'm not expecting one. But it would be nice to get one just to kind of help us out a little bit. Weaving the back straight here. Pretty much as soon as we get settled into our grid slot, this race is going to get underway. We just got to be cautious here into turn 1, and we'll see how it goes. No wing damage, please. Just no wing damage, nothing. Fortunately, the inside, but fortunately, we are last. So the inside to turn 1, but we are last. Okay, now we can just kind of pull over. Kind of in between gears, not really sure what to do here. Of course we get spun. Oh.
We've held position on lap 1. That's not great, but it's not terrible. Stay focused.
Gonna be freaking joking me, man. Well, at least I can push now. That's for sure. Okay, I didn't get a penalty for that. I made up some time with that, actually. I'm gonna go long. I'm gonna go long on this stint. Try to use an overcut here.
You've got front wing damage. Recommend you box for a new one. A new strategy is
God, this season can't go any worse. Hard box for hearts.
Okay, copy that.
Box this lap.
Confirmed. We'll receive you at the end of this lap.
Set the hard tire. Ah! I'm turning the mic up.
Exit. Exit now. Okay, you only have to stop once now. One stop left. Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilize some of this energy. flag. Okay, clear. Blue flag, blue flag. Fuel target is +1.
Oh, what's up in the
Faster
chat?
engine modes are
Hey,
available.
thank you for tuning in. This has just been a bad race start, so I'm kind of a little bit ticked off at the moment. But I'll check out the URL. I'm so mad that I'm just gonna race the the guys trying to lap me. I don't care. Give me all the penalties in the world. I don't care anymore. This race has gone to crap. We'll come back and get it in the next race. But for now, I'm gonna have some racing with the front of the pack. The penalties are gonna keep coming in. Are we gonna get disqualified? Can we get disqualified? Let's figure out if we can get disqualified for not yielding to blue flags. "15 seconds in penalties already, so this is great. But I'm glad you found the YouTube channel. I'm sorry this stream is pretty bad. But we got spun out on the first lap, and I've had enough. So it is what it is. I'm gonna race you, Max. Because I can. I'm going to be that guy. Max is just screaming. Like, he won't get out of the way!
Some information on Latifi. They're slowing down. It seems like there's some kind of problem with their car.
Another blue flag, 5-second penalty for not yielding to blue flags. At this point, I don't care. I will just keep doing what I'm doing. We're too far off Latifi to catch him anyway. We're gonna finish last. Might as well have some fun. If we're gonna finish last, I'm gonna have some fun. So I don't care. And influence the outcome of the race a little bit as well. Just because why not?
If you keep this up, we're gonna get disqualified. Be more careful out there.
Nearing disqualification. Fine, disqualify me. I don't care.
Blue flag, blue flag.
Well, they have to catch me first.
Race over. The stewards have black flagged you.
Black flag. Oh, that's hilarious.
That's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Ferme.
I don't care anymore. This race was crap.
That's a spectacular victory then, and with it, the championship is secure. It's been a magnificent season, and they thoroughly deserve the cheers of the crowd here today.
What?
Tell me, Ant, how did they manage to achieve this win?
Well, this was a real team victory. They put together a solid strategy today that appeared well suited to the conditions.
That's
out
what
on
Red
track.
Bull get for
Drivers
spinning me
everything
out
that was expected
on the
of them in
first
moment
corner,
to really
or
perform
first lap.
to perfection. A shining example of how F1 really is a team sport.
After an excellent performance at the Grand Prix, I'm sure there'll be plenty of celebrations tonight amongst the Mercedes team, and they certainly deserve it.
Well, that was bogus.
Let's have a quick look at how the driver standings have changed. After an incredible performance, Lewis Hamilton secures the top spot in the Drivers' Championship. Let's focus on the driver of the day, Anthony Davidson. Who do you pick?
It's an interesting one today. On balance, I think I have to call out Alexander Albon. A really solid drive from him today, and one that he and his team should be proud of.
It's another clear win for Mercedes as they managed to secure the Constructors' title. An incredible performance for the whole team. And with that, we wrap up another weekend of motorsport. But with more races lined up, be sure to join us when we come back with more Formula One.
Well, we're just getting right through season 1 now, aren't we?
Bad luck today. That must be incredibly disappointing.
Yeah, the stewards are bad. They need
The
to
loss
look
of the
into
team
themselves.
issue, was it just not your day? The regulation changes for next season have been announced. How is... Sounds like there's some work to do back at the factory.
I have nothing to say. Nothing to say.
Our new parts have been completed without issue. They'll be on the car ready for the next race weekend. Okay, we've had the new parts come through from the fabrication process. We'll have them with us for the next Grand Prix.
It's all about next season. Who cares about this season anymore? It's all about next season. That's all I can say. It's all about next year. We're not concerned with this year anymore. This is a big one because it's my home race and we can't afford to screw this up. Well, it's not going to rain, so that's good. I don't have anything else to say. I'm not looking forward to. I'm not going to do. I'm not going to do USA. I just can't. I'm too sick to my stomach. Just can't. Just can't be brought to do this. I might even take a few days off from this before we come back for Coda, just to refresh and recharge for that one, because the last two have just been just disaster. Just nothing but disastrous. Alright, well, that was short-lived, just like Russia. Short-lived. Wait, what is this? Did I just load back in? I just loaded back in, didn't I? Oh, why did I thought I pressed quit. I'm gonna have to. Oh my god. I loaded it back in. I loaded it back in, didn't I? I know I did. Oh, why is this loading screen so long? What is going on? I don't want to be here. Yes, back out. Main menu. Hurry up. Oh. Just Ready for season 2, man. I'm just ready for season 2. Season 2, I swear we're not going to DNF season 2 at all. Not one. Not one DNF. Well, that's it. That's going to do it. That's it.